10 overs, Pakistan did not get a boundary. Now, 93 to get in this run chase. The first ball off the chase. Anyway, bounce and carry for Naseem Shah.
And Shadab has realized to be able to win this one, he needs wicket, and that's why he plays a slip. And that's a good start from Naseem Shah, landing the ball in the right area. And there was cat movement for him too.
Shadab was involved in that highest partnership of this match with Imad when they got 19 before he was out. Oh, there's a hint of an appeal from Naseem, and I think it's more out of hope than out of conviction.
Yeah, squared the right-handed batsman Rahmanullah Gurbaz with that delivery. Creating that angle by bowling wide of the crease and then getting the ball to move away. Fantastic delivery. Now that's a good start. He's not looking to bowl express. He's just concentrating on pitching the ball in the right areas.
Again, movement as well, but it's where you pitch the ball, that's when movement becomes effective.
He's tempting the batsman, isn't he? Now with these three deliveries, he had the right-handed batsman buried with uncertainties. And he hasn't been convincing with his footwork. He's still unsure whether to play those deliveries off the front foot or go really back. Undecisive. Two slips. Oh, used his feet and has hit the ball out of the park. What a hit. That can be deflating for a fast bowler who bowls more than 140 kilometers per hour. That was a hefty blow.
As Gurbaz says, let me get into my rhythm. Comes down the track, was expecting the ball to be a little good length or backward length, so he's come down the track to meet that ball on the rise. He's made no effort to keep it down. In fact, given it the elevation with the follow-through. And now he follows it up with a single. Smart batting, intelligent batting.
And that's what Rashid Khan, captain of Afghanistan cricket team, mentioned at the toss. We have to play smart cricket. And that was smart. That's for sure. After hitting Naseem Shah for a six, just worked the ball into the gap and given the strike to his partner, telling him, I've done the job in this over, now it's up to you.
Now, last ball of the over. Sensible. They've already got 7 off it, and that's what they will settle for at the end of the first over. It's 7 without loss. The debutant. And straight away, he makes the batsman play. And that's always a good thing for a bowler. But let's take a look at the lowest totals that Pakistan have defended in T20Is. They've never defended a total under 100 successfully in T20Is. The lowest that they defended was 122 against Sri Lanka.
And that was a good effort there, is very true. And to be able to defend 122 was an excellent effort. Oh, use the pace. Elegant stroke from Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Just stood tall and used the pace.
Just get a feeling here, having seen the Pakistan innings as well, when the ball is hard and new, it's coming onto the bat nicely. And there wasn't any swing. It was just waiting for the ball, opening the face of the blade a little, trying to work it in the gap. He hasn't tried to hit it too hard.
Yeah, the ball slid off the surface. Made it easier for the batter to use the pace. Better delivery. Good comeback from Zaman Khan.
And a big difference so far, now that we've seen 2 bowlers in operation for Pakistan, the big difference so far is the amount of swing that the Afghanistan new ball bowlers got in the first 3 or 4 overs as compared to what we've seen from the Pakistan quicks.
Yeah, there was a movement, not bothering the batsman at all. A change of pace working for the bowler on that occasion.
He's very lucky, is Gurbaz, that he doesn't chop the ball back onto the stumps here. Take another look at this. It's a very different angle of
Batsman play late. And in T20 format, chance of a run out. Not easily. They're talking about the apt one.
history in the making. Are we witnessing history in the making here? Because Afghanistan have never beaten Pakistan in an international match so far. Meanwhile, Ibrahim gets off the mark. Ibrahim Zadran with that single finally gets a run again.
All defensive.
One look at the scoreboard and you'd understand why that slip can't be kept in place for too long. Just got us
Is required in this one.
Once again, had to adjust the shot there, Gurbaz, because I think the ball didn't come on as high as he was expecting it to.
Yeah, in the previous over, Naseem Shah looked like picking up a wicket. He was looking to pitch the ball just outside the off stump. Looked dangerous. Just by removing the slip, the captain have forced the bowler to ball within the stumps, and it has become very easy for both these batters to deal with Naseem Shah's bowling.
Length's become a little pulled back as well. Look at that, slightly back of length, and that misfield will allow another single. The fielders definitely have to back up the bowlers here, otherwise this just could go south very quickly.
Shadab himself can be very dangerous on a pitch like this. So he needs to be proactive. So far these batters look very comfortable out there in the middle. Almost middling everything. Look.
The dugout area. Short, and has he got hold of it? No, he hasn't. But will he be fortunate to get away with it? Yes, he will. And what's more, with a stroke of luck, he'll get 4. Mohammad Harris, who's trying to take that sky up, in the end just palms it away over the boundary rope for 4.
Excellent bowling from Zaman Khan. Saw the batter backing away from the leg stump, followed him, trapped the batsman. Hence wasn't a convincing stroke. And also the effort from the fielder wasn't convincing. Leaking 4 runs.
Lucky boundary there for Ibrahim Zadran. First of the innings. It's a good follow-up ball. Good follow-up ball. Change of pace and pitched up. Just in case Ibrahim Zadran was looking for an expansive shot.
And that's where he makes the difference, Zaman Khan, with those variations. Still 1 ball to go. That's not over as yet.
Well, as they say, to err is human. There's still a ball remaining in that previous over. I think the little hold up in play is because the count of number of deliveries in that previous over, yes, was a little off for the on-field umpire, has been told, and now Zaman will have to come back. Shadab was ready to bowl an over, and now straight away Zaman has been asked to come right back.
Yeah, where are you going, Zaman? There's still 1 ball to left to bowl in this over. Finish the job.
I'm just wondering, just what's going through a bowler's mind. He thinks his bowled is over. He's going back to a fine leg, or third man thinking, okay, job done. Now I've got 6 more deliveries before I come back to bowl again. And suddenly you get called back and say, hang on, buddy, 1 more ball to go. What are you thinking?
I do not know how to respond to that.
Have you ever asked a bowler that? Oh, he runs all the way there because the batsman's pulled away. Because of the side screen. Still, well, that side screen wasn't black. Right, Zaman Khan. You finally bowl that final delivery of your second over. In the gap, and that will be runs. It's a fast outfield, but I think Shalab will pull it up inside the boundary rope.
A wonderful stroke to finish the over. It's 23 without loss. It's a clean debut, isn't it?
With Sprite Lemon Mint, this...
Well done, Ehsanullah. That is the end of Ibrahim Zadran's stay at the crease. He's gone for 9. Gulbuddin Naib walks out into the middle. He's fought many a battle like this. 50-70 20-Is. The 31-year-old has got a best of 56 not out. That's the only time he's gone past the half-century mark in T20-Is. 615 runs to his name. And what's the ploy here? Does he continue in similar fashion? Go for his shots? His use of the power play that's still in effect at the moment. What a start for Ehsanullah. Wicket of the very first ball that he's bowled in international cricket. The crowd egging him on, wanting an encore. Oh, no overthrows there. No overthrows there for the taking.
What a dream start for the fast bowler. On a pitch like this, he was able to beat the batsman with pace. And a very well judged catch behind the stumps. And the first blood was drawn.
Omar Gul pretty pleased with that. The fans pretty ecstatic. And gleefully, that catch has been accepted by Mohammad Haris. And why not? This is a celebration. Well, if you needed that dose of self-belief, Ehsanullah's provided that with those 2 wickets in his very first over. He's yet to concede a run in international cricket, but he's got 2 wickets against his name. Mohammad Nabi, seasoned campaigner, walks out into the middle. And he's come in at a stage where Pakistan have got a sniff of a chance going in this low-scoring game. This is where his experience will come in very handy. Crowd getting behind Ehsanullah. Short, quick. But Nabi takes it on the body like a seasoned veteran.
Oh, he's working up some pace, Ehsanullah. Having the crowd right behind him. He's bending his back. He's getting the ball to zip through. And he's ecstatic. Signature celebrations from Ehsanullah. Already making waves in international cricket.
He's got the pace all right. Close to 140 clicks. And then that little shimmy of a throw. Shakes hands with Nabi. But look at this wicket again. And I'm just wondering what's Gulbuddin Naib thinking of. The ball's well outside off stump. He's tried to whip it over deep mid-wicket. Tried to pull it from well outside off. Would have been better off just flashing at it over the point or backward point region.
He wasn't that sharp. Poor shot selection.
Soft and big. Last ball of the over. Mohammad Nabi is really lucky that he got some bat on it. And what an over it's been from Ehsanullah. Just 2 runs off it, but more importantly 2 wickets as well.